by the Mercury, and they'll have it to start the fourth and final period as well. Just down Figueroa here to Galen Center for this game. Here on the campus of USC for one night on Sean.
LA looking for a much better start than they had against the Valkyries on Sunday, where they were outscored by.
Hamby working against Bonner. Uses the left hand, gets the bounce. Here's Whitcomb, the Ventura, California native.
Don't let her heat up.
There's Bonner deflected there by Atkins. Whitcomb with it, 5 on the shot clock. E-Dub on the defense. Sensational D on that possession for LA, but here's a turnover the other way. Poke from behind, and Sean can't get it this time. And E-Dub's got it to go the other way. Just getting going here from Galen Center. Ogumake working against AT. Wheeler straight away. And lost 3 in a row. Coming off a 20-point loss Sunday at Washington. After halftime, after experiencing some tightness in that lower left leg. Team for the 4th time, it's chess, not checkers. These teams know each other inside and out. So it's going to be about the either side has not seen so far this season. Whitcomb, AT on the slip, hanging, blocked by the rim, gets her own rebound and puts it back up and in.
For a second easy one. Make AT work for everything.
And going to be a jump ball there. Nate Tibbetts talking for 5 weeks, hadn't played a game, and as soon as she got into the lineup with the Mercury, they were playing every other day. Cautious about the injury. Here's Ogumake, putting it on the deck, in the paint against Bonner, goes up, gets the whistle. Bucket won't go. That's the matchup there you saw between the number 4 all-time leading scorer and the number 3. It's NECA number 4, Bonner number 3.
And I like that the LA Sparks are looking to set up NECA early.
Player health update. No Monique Okooma, second straight game. Remember, she got hurt at the very end of that. Fantastic. The big trade deadline trade between the Sparks and the Mercury, both the key pieces.
And that is just the one of Bonner's spot, isn't it? That left baseline 3, and NECA says, I'm
at key. LA within 1. Here's Whitcomb, whips it over her head. In the gym. Roshan attacking baseline, the reverse, nice play there. Sparks have won 2 of the first 2. One of them was a classic. Plum was still in a Spark uniform as Broshan line for the old school 3-point play. Remember, it was the first game ever scored 40 or more points. Plum doing it for LA, Copper doing it for the Mercury. That was a win. It was here. It was on Kids Day, you might recall, just down the street at Crypto.com Arena. And AT had that triple.
13 points in the loss at Washington.
Yeah, she's got 8 of the 13 for the Mercury here to start this one. Ogumake has it. Here's the handoff. E-Dub getting downhill. Nice hezzy off the window. Got it to go.
He's great with the assist.
Copper. Baseline J is good. First bucket tonight for Kalia Copper on her first field goal attempt. First talked about her team sort of sleepwalking through that first quarter on Sunday. Can't allow that to happen here tonight against the Brand. Here's AT with it. They swing it around. Broshan off to a hot start, curling and gets the layup.
Not the scorching.
Trailer is Ogumake, deep position for Hamby. Little hook shot off the glass.
It doesn't matter what kind of length is against her. She just finds a way to swivel and find a way around.
Copper, the all-star this season. Deep 3, won't go. Rebound Atkins. Ogumake, turning, baseline, falling away. Vintage NECA. NECA with 7. 4.5 left in this open. Sparks will hit the road after this one.
Seriously.
Seemed like they just got home. Ogumake something. Looked like a walk there, no call. Thomas to beat the buzzer, won't go, rebound Hamby. Ogumake, no. Heavy traffic there as Thomas came from behind. Here's Brochamp, she's got 10, looking
Cool off. Cam Brink will be checking in shortly. How well has she been playing?
It's been fantastic. Brochamp there for the rebound. Here's Brochamp looking to push. Brochamp going the distance, the layup good.
No coach wants.
Prior to the trade, she had started 17 of 20 for this Mercury squad. Neko Brochamp's been hot. Sparks within 4.
And injuries throughout the season. The Sparks have leaned on Chance to play some time at Oregon. Now Chance has spent a majority of her career at the 2, but she told me it was just minutes before tip-off. Again, used the word fearless and talked about Chance's readiness throughout the season. So while moving between the 1 and the 2 on the fly isn't ability to adapt, is a product of her preparation. Whether it's phone calls with her dad, who's also a basketball coach, she's also been spending who resemble a game she wants to aspire to, like Kayla McBride and Dejanay Carrington. She told me able to adapt in the moment, guys.
Thank you, Nikki. Good stuff down there. Yeah, Chance Gray's there as well. Played at UCLA and also in the NFL. Here's Brink, a straightaway 3. The Mercury 8 of 14 from the field. Brochamp 5 of 7. And she's been hot to start this one as Cameron
Parker move over Mac, who's on the floor now.
Lexi held into the game for the Mercury 2. Strong from Ayayi. Brink wants to post up. And Mac in there for the board. Sparks now 7 of 15 from the floor. Who thought that was a good idea? Ogumake in the front court. Neka going coaster. Oh, nearly. The other way here. 18 looking down low. Ayayi, and he comes out.
Boy, you just really feel Cameron. A block, keep it in play, and then start the transition going the other way. She is on the floor, just grabbing loose balls and making great things happen.
She was really sort of a gravitational pull fourth quarter for the Sparks. They trailed by 19 in the quarter and got to within 1 on a couple of occasions as Brink misses there. She's got 12 here in the quarter. Bounce pass Mac in traffic, ping-ponged around. Hamby's got it.
Great defense.
And a foul from behind. Mac couldn't do anything there but try to hold up Cameron Brink. Time now for laws, and they're brought to you by the law offices of Jacob Imrani. Accident or injury, call Jacob. Mary, what we got?
No sleepwalking. Have a great big part of who the LA because they seem to play some of their best basketball against the LA Sparks.
Brink, the kick out, and count it.
Does she go further with a step and a half than just about anybody in the WNBA? The maestro with the footwork. Crossover, back it in, step through the double team, handle the...
Foul charged against Suarez. Third free throw attempt for the Sparks here tonight. And they've made off lead tonight for LA. Here's Copper. Contain her. Just saw
mismatch inside.
Mac right there, point blank range. And
recognition, you've got the mismatch. Kiana Williams is just instead. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
Mac got off to a 6 career double-doubles have come this year.
Missed 10 games total with a bone bruise on her left foot.
For the Mercury. Burrell getting down the paint and just throws it up there.
If there's someone who is great at initiating.
So Burrell going to get to the free throw line. Ray Burrell having a fantastic year, a career year.
Well, there's some great players this year that have really stepped up their game, but one of those players certainly is Ray Burrell.
Want to bring it.
And one of the big reasons is she's healthy. She's been healthy all season long, but her three-point shooting's improved from 33.
Burrell we were hoping to see last year. It was just so unfortunate she got injured the very first seconds and ended up missing a good chunk of time. Played well in her return, but per se, but this year, without a doubt, more minutes, a much larger role, and she certainly
12 in the first meeting.
That last foul was charged to Kiana Williams, her second personal, 4th team foul. Held at the free throw line, checking in for the first time. Signed a DC contract with the Sparks last month. Third-round draft pick of the Sky debut. Here's Brink with the rebound, and here is Morgan. Led the NCAA last season in total assists. The step back. Brink off the window.
Lindsay Gottlieb sitting courtside tonight, and she has
Before, right? Here's Suarez. And errant pass. Sparks will have it for the final possession of this quarter. 14 6/10 left. Shot clock dark. Here is their first 3 collegiate seasons at Georgia Tech. Here's Gray. 4 to shoot. Brink from Morgan won't go. And that's how we'll end this first quarter. So we've reached the end of one. It's the guard doesn't give him the chance to get set.
just wait a second or two.
Here's Park, and they got great spacing here from LA. Park with it in the corner, putting it on the deck, pulls up the midi. Park got it. Cow. And let's see, I think the Sparks make it a free throw.
Another young player who is really, you can feel her coming on. She had 12 points against Portland in Portland.
So they give the foul to Mack. First personal, first team foul. And Hamby couldn't get it. Mercury basketball. Here's Morgan. Mack looking for Copper, cutting across the paint. Kick ball there by Cameron Brink.
But I love the length that she's got, her arms and legs moving, aggressive, making a difference in the perimeter. Boy, when you're big, can play deep.
Ayayi. Gahezi. Skip pass and off the hands of shot clock.
We see Cam do so many of these things where she juggles, she's looking at cards while she's warming up, all these different things. The hand-eye, can see the impact on these last two plays.
Her warm-up is must-see TV. 7 on the Brink. Brink distracted that shot masterfully there. Cam running the floor. No angle there for Morgan. Finally, it's going to be the other way. Yeah.
With that left
You
arm.
called that one from the parking lot. Cam just got a little bit. Well,
she felt that pressure from the arm in her face and just said, I'm going to clear.
that's tough. They got Lynn Roberts is arguing right
She
now,
is.
and I think she's complaining that the arm of
Foul first,
was the
perhaps.
foul first, or perhaps contributed to that hook. Right to Hamby. She's wearing the wrong colors.
I thought it was to her.
Brink and Torres. Rookie out of TCU.
Cam Brink is running the floor and just putting the defense on her back and saying,
Against Suarez. For LA, it's Ogumake, Burrell, Park, Brink, Burrell. In the paint, out to Morgan, lets it fly. That three is good. First rookie out of Kentucky.
oh, that's a big moment.
How about that?
3 years at Georgia Tech where she played for. Welcome to the WNBA. And the bench loving it. It takes some composure, doesn't it? You just want to make it, but you don't want to miss it bad either.
So Whitcomb and Thomas return. Suarez will have a seat, as will Held for the Mercury. Ayayi to take it out.
A brutal road trip.
They've been gone over a week.
Over a week.
We're going to get a foul here on Park. Sparks by 5. Largest lead of the game for them. Park a little shaken up.
Yeah, she's feeling
Mary. So Whitcomb will be at the line.
And it's not good, just gets it going.
Copper got Park up in the air. The blow by. Brink is there. Think she got her hands on that one. Spins against Thomas. The kick out Morgan. Park sets her feet for 3. That's good.
Cameron Brink is owning the defensive end right now.
Man, and Park going to get called for the foul there.
Brink responds. And what does it mean when Park buries it? Hey. Feels like she's getting a little beat up.
Deep position here for Mack against the smaller Atkins and just takes advantage. Working against Whitcomb. Screen set there by Ogumake. She was looking for Nneka to roll there.
I'm going this way, you're going that way. This team has not had a lot of practice days.
She had the right idea.
What's wrong with that?
Whitcomb. There it is.
Talk about it. Her hand, it releases so quickly.
So quick. Not having a great year shooting it from three. The real misses there off the front rim.
So much time.
E-Dub and Hamby going to be checking in next time there's a stoppage for LA. Bonner pass to Thomas. League's leader in assists. Airmails that one over the head of Copper, but a foul.
You get Morgan.
You get Morgan there for the foul. We may have to make a call.
Hey, you know, it's called recognizing, right? Hey, I know how it feels. Let me give you a little medicine.
In her debut.
Some education as well.
Absolutely. Whitcomb. Here's Bonner. Trying to find space for her. Ayayi off balance. Throws it up at the rim and gets the whistle.
A little bit of bumper cars on that one.
So this will be Valerian Ayayi, second year playing points per game, 3 rebounds on the season. The captain of the French national team knocks down the first foul shot. Hey, Gear by scanning the QR code. I saw someone was wearing earlier tonight that I may just have to get my hands on, Mary.
Where'd they find it? You know, hit that QR code. You
just
find it right there. Are you thinking for your wife or for yourself?
I'm solely being selfish right now. I cannot tell. Tie ball game. Here's Hamby, the push shot, and gets some help from the rim. Hamby now with 9 to lead the Sparks. And Ayayi gonna get back to the line. Foul there against Gray. 6 minutes left here before Sparks are in the penalty. 2 fouls to give for the Mercury.
National team in the W.
And this right here is the captain.
And that's saying something.
It certainly is. She's pregnant. Gabby Williams, Marie Johannes. All tied up 33 apiece. E-Dub finds Ogumake on Whitcomb. Thomas. Back to AT. Swung around now Bonner. Here's Brochamp. Had the hot hand in the first quarter. 6 on the shot. Passed here by Atkins. Hits the backboard. Long rebound. Chased down by Wheeler. Cross court pass. Atkins. Open underneath Ogumake and a foul there against Bob. Hamby with 9 points. Ogumake fouled before we went to break. At the line to shoot 2. Rashawn Haylock wearing expect from Sportsnet crew led by
Like doing a good job getting to the free throw line. They took just 9.
6 of 7 now, Mary, from the stripe. Top of the key. Bonner using the Thomas screen, the slip, and blocking against Gray. That's going to be free throws once again. Was Gray inside the halo there?
She was, but just definitely the back heel of it.
Second personal against Chance Gray.
But when you're thinking about taking,
got to give some space for a player to come down there as well. AT gets the first foul shot. Scan the QR code now to get in on the priority list for the 2027 season ticket deposit, and you can be perks, special gifts, and much more.
I love a list of Peely talking to Chance about that attack.
Mercury now 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Those were the first 2 from Thomas. His free throws up until the 4th quarter. She had every single attempt. As Burrell fouled here.
Very quiet first half for Hopper. Just 2 points, 5 attempts. Bonner just
foul charged against Brochamp. Miscommunication. I think they said 7, but there is no 7 on the floor. That 1 on the Mercury uniform actually does look a little bit like a 7.
Sure does.
Atkins for the board.
A little bit of hesitation by Hopper on that drive, creates the contact.
So Copper tonight, just won the first time. She was an all-star this season. You may recall when these two teams last met, .com Arena. Also, it was announced that Copper was going to replace Kelsey Plum on the all-star team. So they went back to Chicago, where she's got a little bit of history there. 37-30. Burrell's got the baseline, the reverse, no, but she hits the deck and a whistle comes in. So that'll send Ray Burrell back to the free throw line. Still looking for her first field goal.
She's played really well against Phoenix this season, shooting 50% from the floor.
Had a career high against them at 24 points in the meeting. That was the same matchup. It was
just awesome.
So Burrell gets them both. Fell through. Deep position there for Hamby, and 3 seconds.
Cannot think of Dearica Hamby having a 3-second violation this entire season.
3. She did have the defender on her back, though, so didn't want to give up that position. They finally got it to her, but it around Bonner. Ayayi. Inside the E-Dub. Across the timeline, 3:29 left here before intermission. Sparks down by 3. E-Dub the step. Oh, the nice deflection. No, they say she didn't even touch it. Or did she get it off of Brochan there?
Right in front of Coach Nick. We love to watch Ray Burrell fly around, but what a beautiful job.
Certainly did.
Yep. Look at that extension. Goes off the Phoenix.
Sensational length. Ray Burrell at that wing spot. Nice bounce pass. Finds Hamby. Is getting better and better by the day.
Just look how low Ray got to make that pass. Really read it beautifully.
And out of bounds. Nice D this time by Atkins.
Yeah, we are really seeing LA doing a much better job defensively. Ray, there you go, Dearica. One more time. Perfection.
In Sparks' history in block shots. Impressive considering tonight is just her 50th. E-Dub finds a crease. Off the window, too strong. Hamby had it, lost it out of bounds. Go off of the Mercury.
Hamby felt a lot of pressure on her backside.
Officials are looking for help here. Phoenix basketball. So Charles Watson came over to lend some help on that call.
Oh, Billie Jean King on the sideline.
Billie Jean King in the house. That was fantastic. House here by LA. Here's Hamby in the front court. Burrell running the wing. Pulls up for 3. No. It's now 3 of 13 from beyond the arc. And an errant pass there. Brink going to be checking back in. Actually, they won't let her go. There is the great Billie King.
And you got to
Billie
see
Jean
it.
King sitting next to her.
Do you think that's real?
Floyd Money Mayweather.
I know, that's a lot of real though.
He got that sparkle there.
That's a
Ayayi. Can't get it there. Rebound, Ogumake.
LA.
Just under 100 seconds left here in this quarter. Hamby with the seal.
Sparkle right here.
The trio of Bonner, for the Mercury. As a team, they're shooting 12 of 27, 44%, as Bonner misses that one wildly. Here pulls up. Ogumake wants it, working against Thomas. Rips through, the fall away, gets some help from the rim.
Having a dominant first half.
Neck in double figures now with 11. Here's Brochan. 1 of 4. Burrell. Rebound Bonner. That one like a D-back. Comes up with the interception. Burrell going the distance. The reverse flip. Ray Burrell.
These fans love Ray Burrell.
And that's how we end. Mary Murphy, Nikki K here with you as we start this second half from Galen Center. Ogumake on the seal, but deflected out of bounds there by Thomas.
How sensational was the USC?
I gotta tell you, Mary. I mean, one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Here is Burrell cutting to the left.
She starts this third quarter with one.
Burrell, 6 shots. She She's now 3 for her last 4. Here's Copper trying to get the step and
Players in the world. What a move.
Second.
Like Copper.
Seconds curling. Cross-court pass now, E-Dub. Whips it out. Atkins a 3. In and out. Copper working against Burrell. Copper the step off the window. Kalia Copper. Aggressive Kalia Copper is a problem for the opposition. Here's Burrell. Bonner. Nneka still with it. Deflected away, and Phoenix has it. Here's Thomas. The kick out. Whitcomb wide open 3.
But they've got that down. The kick out to a wide open Whitcomb and bottoms up from.
And here's the steal. Here's Brochan. Mercury on a 7-0 run. Spins in the paint. Kick out. Extra pass. Copper a 3. That's good. 10 straight.
And their superstars are superstarring it up right now.
You can say that again. Inefficient shooting. But they have come out hot here in this third quarter as
Making her bench chuckle.
saying the president. Nice pass. Ogumake.
The momentum away.
Team high 5 assists for Nneka. Air ball, and here's Atkins with it the other way. Got the baseline. Burrell the reverse. No. But she was held up by Brochan.
Beautiful assist. Up. And way to move without the basketball. De'Erica Hamby catch, finish, no hesitation.
Team foul for the Mercury as Burrell gets back to the line. Burrell with that first Hamby with 15, tied with Brochan for the game high. Burrell gets them both. Needed these last couple of possessions because Phoenix had scored 10 in a row prior to that.
It was a nice, just stop the momentum. Reese seizes control of this ball game.
And how about Lynn Roberts allowing her team to sort of play through that?
I like it.
E-Dub looks over to Roberts to get the play. E-Dub. Atkins. E-Dub pops free. Straight away 3. That's good. Easy.
More beautifully, the floor well spaced.
Brochan, the runner, that's good. Another one of those French national team players. Burrell, the crossover, in deep off the window. Ray still with it, now tied up by Brochan. We're going to jump off.
No hesitation. Brochan, 17 points.
That's a new career high for Brochan. Tip one easily there by Burrell. Just 6 on the shot clock. Eweezy puts it up, back rim. Atkins for a whistle and a foul. Copper doesn't like the call.
Sure doesn't.
The lead back here.
One thing you really like to see, Rashawn, is that LA responded. The quick run out by up on him.
Free throw off the mark, rare miss. Best free throw shooter in the league, Ariel. The celebration isn't over. Due to overwhelming fan excitement around our 30th-season celebration, we're extending our Back to 90th Street. For a limited number of select games, secure your $5.50 tickets now by scanning the QR code. Atkins missed them both, comes up with the steal. 2-0 for LA. Here's Hamby on the run out, lays it up and in.
For LA to get out again in transition.
The season. Wow. Whitcomb absorbing the contact. The kick out. Copper left open. Thomas going to initiate the offense. Mercury playing without Kelsey Plum tonight. 94 of the Sparks as Bonner misses the 3. Hamby. Burrell out of the slot. Operating against Brochan. Back to Hamby. Hamby with it. Trying to pulls up in the slot. Looking nowhere to go, so she'll find Copper. Here's Copper streaking down the lane.
Yeah, another gear. Right.
Copper now with 13. Here's Burrell on the back door. Burrell in deep, goes up, swatted by Bonner, but right to Nneka for it. Talk about your fortuitousness. In the corner, Bonner. Copper with it. Copper down the lane, the layup good. 11 now in the quarter. Mercury tie it at 60 apiece.
She is fun to watch, except when she's playing this ball.
And Bonner snatching the rebound. Her third.
Oh, it's like she turns the hot water.
And look out there. Get tangled up there. Foul against Atkins. We'll step aside. Tied up at 60 here on Spectrum Sportsnet. Earlier in this frame, this game now knotted up at 60 apiece. Bonner the seal, deflection there by E-Dub. Welcome you back to Galen Center here. Sparks playing here on the USC campus for one night only. Mark Shaw, our producer. Here's Brink with the catch in traffic and a whistle and the foul.
And just buried, surround. We're talking about Kyle Copper. They've scored. Mercury scored 16 points in this quarter. She has the
Tony Morgan back in, replacing E-Dub. Morgan, the rookie out of Kentucky, the DC for tonight, wearing number 4 in gold. And looks like maybe a zone look here. And that 3 won't go. Ogumake offensive rebound. That's off the mark as well. Thomas, high off the glass.
adjusted it over the block by Cam Brink.
Crafty shot.
Craftiness, no doubt.
And Brink has that one going. Offers me LA basketball. 14 left on the shot clock. 2:42 remaining game clock here in this third quarter.
And they are looking to the second.
Took a look, and that's exactly what he's going to do. We're going to get a challenge. So after all inbounded to Morgan. Necka flashing out to Gray. Slot 3 in is good.
Needed that. Boy, she is a great shooter.
Ayayi down the paint, lost the handle, scoop transition, the step through, puts it up, no, but she gets the whistle.
Champ Necka, the facilitator. Inside, outside. Chance Gray knocks it down. Nice job, bench scoring by LA tonight. 16 points.
Burrell, see Chance Gray at the free throw line, wearing that uniform number 2. She wears the number 2. It's significant for her because Chance at life, honoring her sister who suffered a traumatic as her second chance at life. Ayayi will try the 3, and that's good. Hamby weaving and gets the whistle.
And you can feel the respect for Hamby. She is tough to handle one-on-one. The late double creates the contact. Game where we have certainly seen a lot of visits to the free throw line.
Hamby now with
Efficiency, Rashawn.
yeah.
8 for 8 from the floor.
This is the foul shot, 65-65. AT on the slip, finds Mack. Block to block. 3 for 3 from the field. 7 points, and here's a turnover. Brochan the other way. Here's Hale. Running. Thomas there for the rebound. Brochan in the paint. The kick out Hale. Hale get the layup there, but a whistle and a foul.
And that is just a combination of things that are problematic by LA.
Phoenix at the line.
So that's in Hale to the
With Toronto.
Played 8 games with the Tempo. They picked her up in the expansion.
5 points, an assist, a rebound.
Much of a spark. First got back. Here's the back door. What a find! Somewhere.
Ray Burrell.
What?
I want to switch. And that pass for Mack out of her arms, out of bounds.
And I'd say at Stanford, Cam Brink made that pass a whole lot. Stanford women's basketball.
So you're saying somewhere Tar Vanderveer is proud as well. E-Dub pulls up. Rebound right to Copper. Copper goes to work down the paint. Rejected there by Brent. In there to beat the buzzer. No. Rebound secured, and that's how we'll end this third quarter.